Hi everybody, it's Toon Boy back with another week of Impact Wrestling on the fallout of Hard to Kill. We are ready to go with before the Impact. Some pre-show matches to start with. Let's start off in the first one in a decent that had decent wrestling but not much heat. Mike Bailey defeated Zicky Dice in 7:39 by pinfall with a shooting star knee drop. It's 42 rated segment. We got 39 for Zicky Dice and 44 for Mike Bailey. Quite a good start to the pre-shows. And then in a terrible match, Larry D, Masha Slamovich, and Ashley Edwards defeated Johnny Bravo, Lady Frost, and Savannah Evans in 5:53. Oh, yeah, less than about that. 29-minute segment. Let's move on. And in the opening, of course, and the recap before the Impact starts, all the the video package, 49 rated segment for that. Not much you can really say about the opening package, just to tell everybody that all the stars are here. And we have Scott D'Amore comes out, tells us that we have signed two great superstars, and they will feature tonight on Impact Wrestling. So you've got to be ready for that. And it's only a 28-9 rated segment, so not really what we wanted. And an extremely short match, Falabaha and Norway defeated the Hit Squad in 4:53. Norway picking up the win with a power bomb. Only a 21 rated segment. Oh dear, 36 for Norway, 34 for Falabaha. Shira got 23 and Riju got 37. I think that's how you say his name. Rohut, right? Never mind. Moving on. And Sean McLean is shown backstage walking down for these match. He's going to go for the title, the digital media title, 24 rated segment. And in that match, oh, no, we're not. Sorry. Alves goes through some of the matches for Impact. Sorry, apologies about that. I thought it was a thing. But we're going to see Matt Cardona and Brian Myers and David Boy Smith all in action tonight, 28 rated segment. Then we have the main event, and we have a new digital media champion when Steve Macklin defeated Jordan Grace in a ladder match at 10:03 for a 24 rated segment. Oh, the audience does not like ladder matches. I went against my better judgment and decided to go with the ladder match, but it looks like it backfired badly. And 45 for Jordan, 39 for Steve, and well, oh dear, not good. And it gives us a 29 overall. Yikes. We are going to have to pull it out. But Impact coming up. Let's hope we can rebound. Let's get into it. And we are back with Impact Wrestling. And of course, the recap and the video for the opening of Impact, of course, starts with a 47 with all the people there going, just reminding you of what happened on Impact and Hard to Kill. And then we have a graphic come up on screen that shows tonight the debut of John Hennigan against Davey Boy Smith Jr. and Josh Alexander. That will happen tonight. It gets a 38. And of course, 345 people in the Highlands News Centre. And then Johnny Gargano arrives in Impact. This is the second new superstar Impact have signed. Of course, Gargano is shown backstage, much to the surprise of the announcers. 56 for that. And then at 52, Josh Matthews runs up to Gargano and says, Johnny, what are you doing here? And Johnny says, I now am in Impact Wrestling. This is my home. And, well, I have been told I have a debut match tonight. 52 for that. And a decent match. Jay White and Morrissey defeat Trey Miguel and Rich Swann in 8:07 when Jay White pinned Rich Swann with a Blade Runner following interference from Chris Bay. Jay White carried the performance in the 48. Trey Miguel suffered a bruised eye socket. Oh, good. That's a good start. 39 for Morrissey, 61 for White, 49 for Swann, and 49 for Trey Miguel. Good start. And then Doc Gallows and Collins and the Good Brothers in a parody of Finjuice, who they beat. This gets a 50. This goes on for a few minutes as Doc Gallows and Collins shows that comedic side. The tag team champions, though, run down Finjuice. Of course, Doc Gallows will be in action against Juice Robinson later on. And then in a bout that had decent reaction from the crowd, but subpar wrestling, Grayson Ellerin defeated Madison Rain and Dashwood in 5:42 with Rachel Ellerin pinning Dashwood with a STO. 42 rated segment, Ellerin with a 33, Jordan Grace with a 43, 41 for Dashwood to Neil Dashwood, and 39 for Madison Rain. And then in the office backstage, Brian Alvarez is there, Scott Dumont, Davey Boy Smith walks in and he says, "Tonight, Davey Boy, I'm depending on you to get this match done, this win tonight for us. I wanted to make sure that Moose doesn't have a number one contender. And you winning this match, well, that would be easy for us to keep the title on Moose." 36 rated. In a decent match, Matt Cardona and Beer Guns defeated Brian Mayers and Eric Young and Joe Doran in 5:48. Cardona pinned Doran with a Rough Rider 47, Jim Stone 50, 49 Sabin, 46 for Cardona, 38 for Myers, 39 for Doran, 48 for Eric Young. Easy for me to say. 47 rated segment for that one. And then backstage, Mickie James is walking through the Knockout Championship. Melina comes from behind. The brawl breaks out between these two. These two, of course, who went at it at Hard to Kill. This is far from over, though. Melina tries to get the upper hand, throws her into some lead pipes. There's backstage things. There's boxes flying all over. And then it's finally pulled apart when the road agents and staff manage to get these two apart. And, well, Mickie James is bleeding from the cut on the head. And Melina looks very happy with herself for a 46 rated segment. In an extremely short match, Johnny Gargano debuts in Impact Wrestling and defeats Aiden English in 5:30 by Hurt Donut with a 59 for Johnny Gargano, 69 sorry for Johnny Gargano, and a 40 for Aiden English. 42 overall segment. Welcome to Impact Wrestling, Johnny Gargano. And then in another decent match, Ace Austin defeated Heath in 8:24 by pinfall with the fold. A 48 rated segment. I cannot speak today. Ace Austin with a 48 and Heath with a 40. And well, Austin Aries benefits from having a hot new move. And then Josh Alexander is showing backstage. He's got the camera in front of him. He says, "Tonight, finally, I get another opportunity to become the number one contender. Moose, you have got to be careful. I am still gunning for you, but tonight I am going to show why I am the walking weapon and I am going to take down." It doesn't matter, Johnny, if it is a newcomer in Hennigan. It doesn't matter if it's the lackey, Davey Boy Smith Jr. I am going to take them all out tonight. And then back in the office, Brian Alvarez sees what Josh Alexander has just said. And, well, Moose walks in. He's here, boss. You wanted to see me? He says, "Yes, I want you to make sure Davey Boy wins tonight. We're not having any Josh Alexander party again here tonight. Go out, make sure that match ends in our favor." And then Doc Gallows beats Juice Robinson in 8:10 by pinfall while using the ropes for leverage. 52 for Doc, 44 for Juice Robinson. With decent wrestling for a 52. Of course, the Good Brothers and Finjuice battling over the tag team titles, but singles action tonight, and Doc Gallows picks up the win. And then Hennigan is shown walking down the backstage area, re-debuting in here tonight in Impact Wrestling, and now ready to become the number one contender. But it's not to be, as Josh Alexander defeats John Hennigan and David Boy Smith Jr. in 9:45, where Josh Alexander pins Hennigan illegally using the ropes for leverage. Yes, it was done. I didn't have it that way. I had it that Moose came out and hit David Boy Smith by accident, so I don't know how that happened. But hey, Josh Alexander picks up the win. He gets it somehow, and well, Brian Alvarez came down to ringside, did some good work, but didn't stop Alexander picking up the win. 57 for that. Alexander, again, the #1 contender. Will it be third time lucky for Josh Alexander? And final overall score rating is a 56. The show increased our popularity in 33 regions. And we would have gone and won if we had more viewers, but we don't, so we'll have to get maybe the Impact network up and running. But yeah, 56 it ends. Whew, bit of a disappointing week here from Impact, but I would say that the Impact was a lot better than before the Impact. Tell us what you think, of course. As I said, sorry that it took a little while to get the next video out, but hopefully we'll get more coming soon. And that is it. Thanks very much for watching. Toon Boy out.